So we're more or less in the old port of Montreal. We're looking for the whale that was reported, and we've seen it a few times now. We have some video footage of it. It's just in the area where those two antennae are sticking up, and it's surfaced a few times now in that area. And just keeping an eye open with handheld telephoto lens as well to get some still photos, but I'm running pretty well constant video to try and be sure that I capture it when it comes up. We're looking at pretty much the correct area, and just waiting for it to surface again. I see seagulls coming down in the area where it has been seen. I don't know if they're in any way interacting with it, or if it's just like coincidence that they're coming down there, but there's definitely a certain number of seagulls around where the whale is. On the other hand, there's quite a lot of seagulls, period, so might have very little to do with the whale. So anyway, seen it a few times now. We're just hoping it'll come up again and try and get a still photo of the whale when it surfaces. I think I've already got some, but the color temperature was a little off. It was at, oh, there it is. Got it. So, should have been in the video too, but definitely got it on still. And I got a nice little series of still shots there. And it does seem to be very much in pretty much the same spot. It's not really moving much. It's pretty well stationary against the current. Oui, oui. J'ai sur vidéo aussi. And photos, yeah. Buy it? It's on YouTube for free soon. Yeah, that's good. It's not very spectacular. You just see the...
Yeah, it must be very tired.
Yeah, well, it's fighting the current. It's very stationary. Like it's not moving much. In a way, these antennae are a bit... Oh, there it is. There it is. And I think we got it. Yeah, it came up again. So it actually came right up behind the antennas from where I see it. I'm not sure what the video captured, but hopefully it was a bit to the right. So we're getting some images of it. Let's see if we can adjust the focus on that. The focus might have been a bit off on my stills. Readjust it a little bit. Thought to putting a different camera behind the lens that would be much more powerful telephoto, but I'm afraid that if I do that I could easily miss the surfacing. So okay, so there's a boat. Oh, there it is, yeah, okay. So yeah, we're seeing it and getting some good whale watching in here in Montreal. Not very often you get to see whales in Montreal. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. You can see the sun reflecting off of the... It seems to be slowly making its way upstream, but very slowly. Debating if I should get down to the port tower. There's quite a number of people there. Not a huge amount, but good number of people at the port tower. But I think actually I'll stay here because I can get a nice shot. If it gets up that far, I can get a shot of the people at the port tower who are observing the whales. So I might even be able to get that shot by changing my own position where I am, but there's trees that could get in the way. So let's see here, let's see what's happening with the whale. See seagulls going down close to where it was, but there's a lot of them elsewhere, so I'm not sure if it's directly related per se. So there are people on boats, but they're keeping a reasonable distance from the whale. They're being respectful. They're not harassing it in any way. It looks like they have their engines off or on sort of low revs just to... Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Looks like it might have lost some ground there. It's almost like it's going backwards a little bit with the current. So... pretty sure that would have been in the video. Yeah, it should have been, maybe a bit off to the left. I think I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit and let's see, how's the focus there? Yeah, it looks reasonable. It's hard to tell in terms of capturing absolute sharp focus. Anyhow, it's quite a unique experience to be in Montreal and be able to get some photos of a whale in the river. I think I'll try a vertical still shot, which gives me the sculpture in the background on Ile Saint-Helene. And the antenna, oh, there it goes, there it goes. So that was quite good. I sort of got what I was looking for, which is the whale surfacing, and to the right you have the antenna, to the left you have the sculpture on Ile Saint-Helene that sort of mirrors the antenna. I think I may change the position of the camera because I have a feeling that when it's coming up, it's often right smack in the with the antenna in the way. You know, I'd prefer to get a clear shot. Now we'll leave well enough alone. Maybe the next time it surfaces, I'll change position a bit. Okay, so I think we're going to change our vantage point. I'm going to try and get a shot with the Old Port Tower in the foreground if possible, but that means moving a good distance to my right. But I don't see the whale moving that much, so I think we're just going to wrap this up and try and get a different angle on things.